So I've been doing this hidden dangers investigation for about 6 years now, and it exposed fraud and corruption and bribery inside the New Orleans Safety and Permits Office, and it was a real problem that was potentially leading to catastrophic results. But we keep seeing the same people who've already gotten in trouble popping back up again. I'm WWL Chief Investigator David Hammer. One of the people I did stories about was a mechanical inspector for the city of New Orleans named Brian Meadis. He was convicted of bribery in 2021, went to prison in 2023, and at that point he lost his state license to be an inspector. But then I heard from a resident uptown who said Brian Meadis showed up at his house to check the installation of a new air conditioning and heating unit. Chad Ogle said he hired Natals because they promised him that they were going to do all the proper permits and inspections for the installation of a new furnace and AC unit. And it looked like they were doing that when Brian Meadis showed up and reviewed the work. It turned out they didn't actually have a permit, and I found that out later when I looked on the city's public website, and that's when they finally sent an inspector out on behalf of the city. And that was an additional surprise for the Ogles because the inspector that was sent out on behalf of the city, a third-party inspector named Bridget Meadis, is Brian Meadis's cousin, and she was forced to resign from the city, actually initially fired for allegedly wiping the contents of her cell phone when investigators asked for it, her city cell phone. So this was another person, and there's a long list of them that we've detailed in our Hidden Dangers investigations, who got in trouble, were forced out of the city, some of whom were charged or even convicted of crimes, and still were allowed to do inspections, the same type of work all over again, because they were able to keep their inspection licenses.